It's time for us to have a conversation. Now, the creative lifestyle segment, we're going to be talking about wedding rings. And the question we're asking is that which wedding ring is right for you? All right, I've been joined by Sue Aram Kumo-Boateng, and she's a jeweler herself and the owner of Sue Shimmers Jewelry. She's going to help us to figure it all out. Hi, Sue.
Hi.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine.
Fantastic. All right. So the question is straight away, which ring is right for you? Now, I'm going to choose a wedding ring this morning. Of course, with guys, it's very basic, isn't it? Or can it be more embellished?
Well, I find a lot of guys walking into a store now asking for more than just an ordinary band.
Okay.
Some men like to have stones. Some would like maybe a line, a detail, something
Extra.
more than extra.
More than just the plain band. Okay. How crazy does it get for men? How much are we allowed to explore?
Let's say about 70% of the men who walk in come and they say, I just want something simple, anything. It's mostly the women that are fussy, or every woman has dreamt of the ring that she wants already. So most of the time when women walk into my shop, I'll ask them what they have in mind, because most of the time a woman has about 12 pictures on her phone that she wants me to choose from. So,
okay.
But for the men, it's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's look at what we have here. Let's start with the stones first of all.
Okay.
And then we'll go talk about the metals at the end, and then we'll look at which stones go with which metals. Now, so what stones do we have here?
I've grouped the stones into what we call in our industry precious stones, semi-precious stones, and artificial stones.
Okay.
So, as the
which
name
ones are the precious
suggests,
stones?
the precious stones will fetch a higher price. So they are more rare than the semi-precious stones, and the artificial stones are everywhere. Okay. So here you see we have generally about 5 types of precious stones. We have tanzanite here. We have a ruby.
Oh, that's what tanzanite looks like. I've heard of it, never seen it. Okay.
Yeah. We have sapphire. Sapphire is okay in different colors. So you see a Ceylon sapphire here, a dark blue sapphire, pink sapphire. We have some emeralds here.
Okay.
And we have a few diamonds over here.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, we don't have too much time, but I wanted to ask a little bit about the quality of the stone. And can you see, let's say, for example, tanzanite. You're looking at tanzanite right now. It's quite expensive. Yeah. But are there grades of tanzanite?
Yes, yes.
There are?
There are grades of every stone.
Okay.
Yes. There are grades of every, even artificial stones have grades.
Okay.
So in tanzanite, you may have a grade A, double A, triple A, super fine.
I
see. That's generally for most of the precious stones. When you come to diamonds, there are so many other parameters that we work with. So diamonds may range, it's a wide range of prices for diamonds, depending on the color, the clarity, the size, the carat, so many.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at the semi-precious stones now.
Okay.
When you say semi-precious stone, I'm wondering immediately, is it a combination of artificial and precious stones?
No, they're all natural stones.
Okay.
But the prices depend on how rare they are. That's why we've termed some precious, because we don't have them occurring so often in nature. But the semi-precious stones are abundant.
Are more common.
Yes.
Okay.
So you find citrine, the different colors. You see lighter ones, deeper ones. You see tourmalines here. You see amethyst.
Oh, so that's amethyst.
Yes.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yes, purple.
Interesting. Okay.
See aquamarine. See moonstone. Peridot. Some topazes. Topaz also has.
Which one's a topaz?
This is pink topaz. This is London blue topaz.
Okay.
This is jade. And this is garnet.
Nice.
So about the stones as well, we have birthstones for every month.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
I see. I didn't know that. Interesting.
So garnet is the stone for January, for instance.
So which one is the one for April?
You put me on the spot.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
I think April is a diamond, actually. Is that your month?
No, that's not my month.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just asking because we're
Yeah.
in April.
Yeah, so yeah.
So
April
those who
is
are
the-
watching and they are April borns,
The diamonds,
they know
yeah,
their
diamonds
month.
of
Okay,
April.
okay.
So-
My month is August.
August,
Do
this
you
is your
remember
stone.
Oh,
Peridot, yeah.
what's it called?
Peridot.
Peridot.
It has a T. People say peridot, but
Peridot.
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
All right. So, and which one is this?
These are just artificial stones.
Okay.
They don't cost anything. I mean, we don't even price them when we are making rings.
Oh, you just throw it in.
We just,
as
it's a
extras.
bonus.
Oh.
And a lot of people are not wearing real diamonds. A lot of people are
wearing this.
zirconia. So
that's-
this is
okay.
cubic zirconia. It's everywhere.
Okay.
It's free.
Oh,
So,
I see.
Yes. But
When you say
diamond-
artificial,
Yes.
how did it come to look like this?
They just made in a factory, or they're supposed to have all the features of
Of a
natural
diamond.
stones.
Yeah.
Yes, but they are just fake.
So they're
in an
plastic
instant.
or they're glass or what? What is it?
Glass, more of glass.
More
than
glass, okay.
Than plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's come to the rings themselves.
Okay.
What sort of metals are we looking at here?
Okay, so I brought a little of everything. You see here, they're all gold to
Okay.
begin with.
All these are gold?
This is all gold. So we have,
Really?
yes.
So there are
gold-
different colors of gold?
Yes, we have different colors and different carats of gold.
Okay.
So let's start with the colors of gold. Yeah, I have a rose gold ring.
Okay.
Rose gold has more copper in it than yellow gold. So the copper color is what makes it
Okay.
pinkish.
Keep it, yeah.
Then we have some yellow gold here.
Mm.
That's what is common.
Yeah.
Then we have white gold.
Oh.
So it,
But
yeah.
wait, the white gold that I've seen doesn't look this silver.
Okay,
So what is that? What contributes to the color?
okay, so with white gold,
Yeah.
we add rhodium. Rhodium is a white. Sorry, I'm sorry.
A white
We add
nut.
palladium.
Okay, palladium.
Palladium is from the platinum group of metals.
Okay.
We add palladium to yellow gold, and it turns the color to white. But the white is not as shiny as this.
Okay.
So after we finish, we put a coat of rhodium on it.
Oh.
So the rhodium is what you see.
is what we are looking at.
Yeah,
Ah,
that looks
okay.
shiny. So you
So-
find that
So what's the purpose of the rhodium?
it's just to give it this
The shine,
shine
the white,
and the mirror
silvery
finish.
look. Okay.
Yeah, so you find that white gold rings are a little more high maintenance than yellow gold because when the rhodium wears off,
Yeah.
you have to bring your ring back for us
Yeah,
to
for to polish
recoat.
again.
Yeah, recoat it with
So
the
you
gold.
recoat it.
Yes, with the
Ah,
rhodium.
okay.
Yes.
So if I got white gold and I didn't have the rhodium on it, how much maintenance do I have to do?
Well, even when the rhodium goes off, you still have like a gray
Yeah.
finish. It's
Yeah.
also nice. Some men do
Yeah.
not ask me
I
to
actually
put
like
rhodium.
that
Yes, it's a nice matte,
Yeah.
kind of finish.
Okay.
If you don't like shiny.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, what typically makes people prefer one over the other? Is it just like personal preference thing, or what would you say to somebody when they walk in and say, "Okay, we don't have any idea what we want"? A lady, and she says, "I don't know in terms of colors."
I'm a big yellow gold fan
Okay.
because I find that people are not really good at taking care of their white gold rings. And yellow gold is easy to maintain, it's easy to clean. I think gold occurs in that color
Yeah.
and it's beautiful, and that's my preference. But I will usually ask people what their lifestyle is.
Okay.
For example, if you go to the gym a lot and you're a very faithful husband who doesn't want to take off his ring, I will not advise you to have a ring that's, for instance, made in 22 carats because it's too soft. Your gym equipment are going to keep denting
Knocking on it
your
and
ring.
then-
By the time you come, your ring has the shape has changed and
Yeah.
all that. And if
Okay.
I'll not advise you to go for white gold as well because you're going to keep coming back for polishing and stuff like that. But
Okay, that's interesting. So yellow gold, or let me say gold, the higher the carats, the softer it is.
yes,
Interesting.
yes.
Okay. So in that case, what should somebody who is a gym rat typically what would they wear?
If you're a gym rat, I'll advise you to go for 14.
14 karat.
14 karat. 18 is fine. 14 is fine. 18 has 75% gold and 25% between silver and copper. So it's strong enough. But
Okay.
22 is 91% gold, which is just too soft.
It's too soft.
Yes.
Okay. Now, in terms of the size of the ring, I mean, I know one of the things that is a concern for some people is losing the ring, but because it's too loose on the hand. Yeah. For others, it's more of, I put on the ring, won't it get stuck one day when I put on weight?
Yeah.
You know, how do you deal with that? How do you address all of that?
Okay, so rings are not cheap. So we are concerned that it can fall off easily. We have to make sure that your ring fits is snug. It shouldn't be too tight and it shouldn't come off too easily, especially in these times where we are always washing our hands. If your ring is loose, it will get lost. It will fall in some sink and then you'll never be able to find it again. So it should be a snug fit. It shouldn't be too tight. It shouldn't be too loose. You should have like a slight bit of difficulty taking it off, but not too much. Okay. And we also advise that when women are pregnant, they take off their rings every now and then because we've had people come into our shop with swollen fingers and we've had to cut rings off. Yes, and I'm sure the doctors will tell you that happens in hospitals a lot as well. So we would ask you...
What kind of a procedure is that to try and cut somebody's ring?
No, you have to, it's not too easy. Yeah, you have to cut it.
You have to be careful not to cut the person.
Not to cut the person. So we ask people to keep, especially if you're pregnant or you're on a fattening course or something, every now and then take off your ring and just make sure that it's, it's easy to...
It comes off nice and easy.
But if your ring, and it happens a lot, every time men get married, after a few months, they start putting on weight. And they come back to us and say, my ring is tight. We can open your ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just, it's a quick fix.
Interesting. All right. So, any final interesting tidbits that for maybe a first-time wedding ring buyer, what should they look out for?
Well, it's important to think of how much you are willing to spend.
Okay.
I always say
how much do these cost? What's the cheapest thing on the table?
The cheapest ring on this table...
Or should I say the most affordable on the table?
Yeah, the most affordable ring on this table is probably this set because it's... all the other rings here are diamond rings. This is the only ring that has artificial stones. You can't tell...
It looks diamondy enough.
Well, you can't tell the difference between a diamond and zirconia by looking at it. You usually have to use a diamond tester.
Ah, okay.
So I think these two rings will cost you maybe about 2,000 cedis.
Okay.
Yes.
2,000 cedis.
Yes, for both of them.
All right. So if I swapped all of this for real diamonds, what will we be looking at?
Your center stone alone will be about
over
40,000 cedis for that diamond in the middle.
This one?
Yes. So that the disparity between diamonds and zirconia is worlds apart.
So you are trying to discourage me from getting a precious stone?
There are so many things we can do. Okay. For example, see that this ring has a big center stone.
Yeah.
Now you see this ring as well.
Yes.
And this ring. Mm-hmm. We brought two little diamonds together to give the impression of a big center. Ah. And that's way cheaper.
Okay.
Like a tenth.
So this is fascinating. So
this is a diamond ring, and this ring will cost you about 4,000 cedis. Because the diamonds are all small.
Now you're talking.
The diamonds are small. The minute you start going into
the bigger diamonds, that's when it becomes pricey.
Yeah, pricey.
Okay. So instead of the large piece in there, this gives an impression of a large piece anyway.
Yes.
But you have tiny ones put together in here.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And this is white gold?
Yes, please.
With rhodium polish?
Gold. Yes, with the rhodium finish.
Okay. I'm learning the things.
Yes, you're a good student.
I'm learning the things. This is good. Thank you. So where do people reach you? Where do people find you?
We are located in Jolu.
Okay.
On the Specialized Road. We are opposite Scania.
Okay.
And you can check out our website, www.sueshemes.com. You can see
sueshemes.com. Okay.
See our products, our prices. You can order online.
Oh.
We can deliver to you anywhere within Accra. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Sue Shemes.
Sue, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. This has been enlightening.
Thank you.
Thank you. We've been speaking with Sue Aram.